Last time I spent almost 100 hours trying to get the Hill Giant Club from Obor, and after finally getting it, I rolled more easy clue uniques. So let's open up some caskets. Say hello to my new Iron Man, where I'll be taking on RuneScape one random task at a time. How far can we go? Enjoy. Now, as you'd expect, the best way for me to get easy clues is still ham members, so that is what we're doing. It is time to open my first stack. I got 10. As a reminder, I need to get 5 uniques, and we're sitting at 200, so I'll be happy if we finish this before 250. Here we go. Give me at least one. There it is. Black plate legs, G. Early. Love that. And the final one. Nice. Okay. 2 out of 5. Not bad. Back to the ham members. Yo, 66 Thieving. Can now steal from coffins in the hallowed sepulcher. Yo! I'm just waiting until we roll something that like forces me to train this skill, because then this content will actually be a bit better. I don't think that's until the hard tier, though. I think I'm capped out on thieving for the mediums. Here we go with another 10. All runes. Okay. Damn, that sucks. Not a single one. Oh well. Damn it. Got me. I thought that was new. Well, it is new, just not easy item. That might be the full ancient book, though. It is. Nice. Okay, we can go make that. I wouldn't say it's an upgrade per se, because I do have the mage's book, right? Although the Book of Darkness gives prayer bonus, so it might be better for like bursting whenever I get that, if the 2% damage from this doesn't give me a max hit. So there might be some uses, I suppose. But wow, what a crap opening again. 2 sets of 10 for nothing. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought I would. Alright, this inventory reminded me, I'm getting so many opals and jades. Why don't I go use them? So I'm going to go make some dodgy necklaces, and they are going to be great for the ham members because I fail a lot. And these are more effective the more you fail. So this should speed up the easy clues quite significantly. I can feel it. This is going to be a good one. Oh yeah. I can... Yes! I wasn't wrong! Black plate body, H3. Let's make it 2. Come on. Come on now. Oh, fuck! Not another flare trousers. Oh, that kind of hurts, man. I still don't have that on Nooblet. To be fair, that's a really good dupe to get, so I can't be that upset. And the final clue for, yes, blue trimmed wizard hat. Oh, that's 4 out of 5. I was getting a little demotivated. I was getting a little scared because the last 2 openings were trash. But that is welcome. Okay, only one more to go. I am really motivated. Let's just knock it out. 10 more clues. That should be it. And before I forget, let's plop this into Death's Coffer. I've been putting my dupes in there. Because, you know, the average easy unique's actually, like, worth a good amount. 50k there. Absolute garbage. But, I'm putting it in there because I'm going to need a lot of death cost in the future, you know. Boom. 3 million in there. Okay, that's like 28 minutes of Theater of Blood. I am free. Blue Wizard Robe G, and we have 6 left over. Beautiful. Is the Elegant worth anything? Oh, yeah. Okay. That is worth plopping in the Death Coffer. Okay, my casket stacks are nuts. So, yeah, just lay it on me. Hard clues. Come on. Ooh, Calcified Acorn. So this one's significantly longer than the Worm Teleport Scroll. Last time I was here, it was like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, if I remember, you need to get like thermites. Do I even have those? No, termites, not thermites. That's explosive, isn't it? You know, the last time I was here, I got this teleport. May as well just use it, right? I'm not going to use it any other time. 900. Wow, that is fairly expensive. Agility XP, we're currently 68. I am certain we'll get past 70 on the way. And just like Marks of Grace, you have a chance of getting termites during the course. So I will see you guys in probably a few hours. I am going to enjoy myself. I'm always a fan of things that are not RNG, and I believe the advanced course is up the ladder because there are 2 versions. Definitely want to be doing the better one. 69 and 70 right before the system update. Hopefully we get a rollback for like a week, so I have to redo Obor and I can quit. But of course, this is a huge level. There's so many different shortcuts and requirements at 70. You know, the one that always comes to mind is the pipe in the Taverley dungeon. Did not think I'd get a third one. 71 agility and 1750 total, so I can have those worlds. And it happened right before the end. Only like 50 left to go. Beautiful. Got all of the termites. Finish up this lap. So 260. I don't know how many we had when we started, but not very many. So did a lot in this session. It was very chill. Easy peasy. Always gotta love a non-RNG task. Yes, another diary. Karamja. Okay, this will be quick. I'm pretty sure Karamja has like no grinds. No! Hold on. What am I saying? No, this is the Gout tuber. That's the closest thing to a grind. Oh, this is gonna suck. I also need to start Taibo and I trio, so that means we can finish it. Nice. Oh, this is kind of funny. Every single time I do this quest, I need to do some funky shit to get an agility potion, but, you know, we're so progressed, I can just make it. Boom. Nice. It's either like I have to somehow get a Toadflex or do the Jekyll random. It's just nice that I can just straight up do it. Oh, I need a 4 dose, so let me make 2. And yeah, I forgot to mention the wyrm course does give you bone shards. And I've mentioned these before. This is for Varlamore prayer. Each one of these is effectively 5 prayer experience, so I banked 8,000 prayer from that. Not too bad. Most of these are going to come from the Hunter Rumors and Moons of Peril. And we have a grand total of almost 7,000 banked. It's going to be real good when we roll the 70 prayer. Oh, and that's another annoying thing from this quest. Early on, you got to go grind a steel spear or whatever spear. I prepped this so long ago. I remember when I did Hobgoblins, I think in episode 2, I saved this bad boy. So I am ready. That was like 1,000 hours ago. This is the 1,000 hour item. See, if I was a good YouTuber, I would make the thumbnail and title like, I saved this item for 1,000 hours. And like everyone would click it and I would get $1 million. But you know, I'm a shit YouTuber, so I'm not gonna do that. Editor Nooblet here. Yeah, I am such an old head. Stuck in the past. I forgot, you can just buy steel spears from Varlamore. God, that place is just so good for early Iron Man. Quest complete. And yeah, if I remember, I have to go and actually talk to the brothers to grab the experience. Thank you. Fuck you. Thank you. Well, it's time to hunker down and do this silly minigame. Hoping for events to spawn. The tuber event is 1% chance, so turns out it's like a little over an hour on average, but, you know, knowing the rat, it's probably going to be about 6. Yay, 100% favor, and that's one of the tasks in the diary. And without counting, there's no way to track how many events I've seen. However, Runelight does track the monster kills, so I could add all of these up, and that would give me a rough estimate of how many events I've done. According to this, I'm probably nearing about halfway. What the heck? There's a Gout tuber here? Does it work? It's not yours to dig. Congrats on your Gout tuber, my man. You didn't know how to harvest it. That's really funny. What are these names, though? Oh, the state of old school. Hello, there it is. Yes. Okay, that was, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Honestly, probably around the rate. Could have been a lot worse. Yes, I'd like a machete. Opal. Okay, well, the hard part is over. I just have to go and do the miscellaneous requirements. Oh no. Grow a healthy fruit tree? Oh god, I don't have one planted. At least I'm going to plant a palm, and then we're going to pay for it with the papayas. Have a ton from Karasks. And this is actually going to be a double whammy. You have to grow a palm for the Elite Diary, so I don't run into this issue like 2 years from now. But I guess I can't really play, so I'm going to go to bed. Good morning, everyone. My tree is done. Boom. Diary complete. Nice. Okay, the lamp, I believe these are still like the nerfed lamps. Hold on. Yes, okay. It's slightly worse. That's fine. 5K. Alright, generate task. Come on. No, not more easy clues. I like them, but give me some variety, man. Okay, so there's only 2 more, including this one in the tier, so at least that'll be nice. Anyway, whatever. We have 6 left over. Can we get at least 1 unique? Yes, immediately. Bob's purple shirt. You need those for elites, but I'm pretty sure I already had one. Yeah, we already had one. Oh, thank you. Keep that iron. Will do, bud. 2 out of 5. And maybe 3? No, but 2 out of 5. That's fantastic. So, time to go thieve some people that have terrible fashion sense. This is my lucky spot. We're going to get 2 uniques in these 10. Surely. And, wow. Unfortunate. 67 thieving. Father Ernie, give me your blessing. Please. Yes, very first one. I love you, man. Oh, back to back. Yo, 4 out of 5. We only needed 1 more. Can we get it in these 8? Back to back to back? What? Yo. Father Ernie's house is the place to open clues. This one took significantly less caskets than the last one. It was 44, right? And this one was, what is that, 19? That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I'm in a clue mood. Give me medium clues. Or Halo, okay. I guess we get to AFK. It's been a long time since I've been to Castle Wars. The squad is all here. I got my Iron Man and my body double. This is my really old main account, if you've seen that series. Anyway, normally I've done the Castle Wars with just me and the Iron, right? And I would have them lose and me win. But, you know, I actually do want the collection log on that account too. And I was only getting 1/3 of the tickets. So, what we're going to do instead is have these 2 accounts on the winning side. And this account, which I don't care about at all, be on the losing side. So that way I can be getting full tickets on both of the accounts that I care about. Yeah, let's go to the winner side. Yo. You know, you're not going to win if you're just sitting there. Dumbass. Well, that took all day, but I am done. 75 tickets. Oh, they changed the shop here. That's right. They added the crates. They were extremely broken, so they didn't nerf them. Anyway, Zamorak Halo. Boom. Looks nice. And of course, good old Nooble got 75 as well, so I think I'm up to 150 over here. Good progress. Ancient pages. So yeah, we gotta go to the Ancient Cavern, do the silly skeleton trick. At least it's fast. There's the first one. That took a while. 49. Yeah, so I'm using the chat filter plugin to condense. You might have noticed it recently. That's what these numbers are. It's kind of nice getting rid of all the clutter, and it also acts as a pseudo counter for this. So yeah, 49 searches for the first new page. I've actually gotten a couple dupes, I think like 4 or 5, so that's bound to happen. Let's get the second one. Thank you, I'm done. Plenty of food left over. Goodbye, and there's no risk of a back-to-back. We're done for them in the tier. Ooh, Moons of Peril! Yes! Now, the last time I was here, I pretty much instantly got these tacits, so I'm kind of hoping it takes a little bit longer so we can have fun with the content. And, you know, the commons are really, really good. Oh, shit! High hitter! Okay! And I was wondering if, like, I'd have good enough gear for this. That is where you kill the moon in, like, one special rotation, essentially. 4 points. I'm still looking for the perfect run. I suck ass, so I don't know if I'm going to get that right now, but that is what I'm talking about. Money, herbs, everything. Great. Very solid. 75 orbs that time. All right, I have no HP, but I'm going to risk it. Come on. Okay, I secured it. Nice. We're in the clone phase, so shouldn't take damage. Nice. Fortified. Did not use any supplies. You would not believe how hard that is. When they just constantly hit you in this gear. Do we get the combat achievement if I stop hitting zeros? Moons of Peril Speed Trialist. That's the sub 8-minute one. There's another one that's sub 6. I just I don't see that happening. Blood Moon is so long. Even if they made it nerve-wracking, because it sent me to do 2 Jaguars that kill. Perilous Dancer. That is the perfect Moons kill. Yeah, really not that bad. For me, the hardest mechanic to do perfectly, for some reason, is the ball attack on Eclipse. So if I get that, I'm fairly confident. Another nice set of combat achievement points. We got to be getting close to the medium tier. 18 points away. Okay. There's still a couple more I can get here as well. And we might be able to secure that next time I roll Royal Titans, because there's probably a couple in here I could actually do still. I didn't really like try my hardest to do them, so. Yeah, I mean, I am very much enjoying these commons. I mean, if we check, it's just solid. Like, the Irrits are good. The Hairlanders are good. These are both very good herbs for the Herblore minigame. Granted, I'm like very prepared on those from all the farm runs and shit, but yeah, good prayer. Like, it's not a bad place to go dry if I go dry, so. There it is. Fat of the land. Should be rat of the land. I'm gonna leave quick because I forgot. I've been holding off on an upgrade for a little bit that I unlocked during Obor when I hit 84 magic. Thank God I have so much cash. 9 mils, though. This is barely gonna make a dent, honestly. I'm gonna be buying 30,000 chaos runes, so you know where we're going. Oh, fuck. I bought mine runes. I don't need those. I did it again. Hold on, I've killed a lot of these guys, and I've done the fire cape. I probably have some tuckle in the bank. Yeah, 24,000, okay. And there it is, 260,000. Made sure to wear my gloves, and we're gonna buy the Onyx. I don't know what it is. Definitely one of the best feelings on an Iron Man is when you finally can make Onyx jewelry. Or even better yet, Zenyte jewelry. I don't know when I'll get to do that, but this requires me to boost twice because 84 magic, we can boost up with the Wizard Mind Bomb, get to 87, so we can do the enchant. And then the Mushroom Pie is a +4 crafting boost that I got from Solioceps. The Regen Bracelet unlocked. Now, it's a pretty minor upgrade over the Combat Bracelet, but at the end of the day, an upgrade's an upgrade. Stats-wise, they're pretty much the same. I get 1 extra defenses, 1 extra accuracy, and 1 extra strength. So, you know, that's nice. It's probably not going to give me a max hit. It might sometimes. But the real kicker of this item is that, you know, it's in the name. It makes it so I regen 2 HP every time I regen. So I'm basically going to be getting twice as much HP back passively. That doesn't sound that crazy, but it actually lends itself to a lot of healing over time. And yeah, it's so seldom we get an upgrade, so it just feels real good, man. Looking better already. This is a total surprise. 68 Hunter. Completely forgot you get Hunter XP during this. 25 KC. Oh my god. That's almost as good as a unique. I think that's 5 darts? It's either 4 or 5 rolls of darts. That's actually amazing. I've just been droning on. I missed my 94 strength. 5 more to go. Yes, finally! Oh my god, it's a good item too. Holy shit, the Eclipse Atlatl. Insanely good if we get the full set, but even on its own, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have uses. That took forever, 56. It was 51 since the Tacits. Man, my range arsenal is growing. The humble beginnings of the Maple Shortbow all the way to the Magic Shortbow, the Bone Crossbow, Rune Crossbow, and now this thing. It throws the darts every 3 ticks, which is really fast. A great place for this right now for me is Zulrah. I still have to do like another 10-ish kills next time I roll it. But like compared to the Magic Shortbow Eye, which would be the other option, it's like 12 or 13% better on Zulrah. And that's pretty good. And again, that's without the set. If I had the set, it'd be like miles better. And of course, more importantly, the task is over. 60%. Oh, back to type farm. Okay. I do have high farming now, so we can do the final seed and get tons of XP. This is gonna be great. Harvesting your last set of plants is always so satisfying here. We're gonna get up to 500. Ignore my seed count. I did not let 10 die. Nope, that wasn't me. 34k, 5 times. Oh my god. So satisfying. 78 farming from that. And, you know, we still have 1 more roll here, so that'll probably secure 80 because it's even longer. Give me the top. Boom. Dunzo. I was hoping to avoid this forever. You know, I was hoping we could just sneak past to the hard tier without having to do more aerial fishing. I think I've mentioned it before. There are 2 more aerial fishing rolls in this tier. It was one of the last tasks we did in the easy tier, the original rod. These ones are more expensive. So the thing about this rod is to even have this in the store, because it's not there right now, I have to unlock Barbarian Fishing, which means I have to go do the Barbarian training necessary for that. And with how my quest rules work, as long as I have all the requirements, I'm allowed to finish quests, mini quests, whatever, as I start them. All right, we use the row on the potion. There is Barbarian Herblore, which I'll never use. Bare hand fishing, which actually is kind of useful. I'll probably do this on my big shark grind. I mean, not really a huge deal, but nice to have. Plant a seed without a dibber. That is actually kind of nice because I no longer need that item. I can probably just get rid of it in my bank, so that's a bank space. I can make hostas now. Oh boy. Well, I've done everything except the pyre ships, which actually requires chewed bones, which is like an average of 40 mytho dragons. Not gonna do that. I'm good. We're gonna have to do that eventually anyway for the Kandarin elites. I will wait until then. I'm good. Last time we did this, I got this rod for 100 and it was 7 to 8 hours. The speed at which you get the mulch pearls definitely goes up as you get higher levels in hunter and fishing. I do have higher levels than I did before, but it's definitely minor. It's not like a massive difference, so I'm still expecting this to take 11 to 12 hours if I had to guess. Oh, we already got 1 pearl. I am zooming. Another good thing about this is you do get a good amount of clue scrolls, if I remember, like the clue bottles. So I will be stacking those in my inventory, and yeah, maybe we can stack up a good amount of easies and mediums along the way. Now, along this grind, I think I might be passing the rate of the golden tench, which is not actually a task roll. It's a passive thing, so if I get it, cool. It's just a free collection log. And as a tasker, you have to keep the first one you get as it's like a trophy. But any tench I get after the first one, I can actually turn in for 100 moach pearls, which will save me a lot of time. I'm not leaving this spot outside of clue scrolls, so we will see how much fishing, hunter, and cooking we get from the grind. I will see you guys in a few days. Oh my god. I just started. What the fuck? There's no way. Get this bird off of me, man. Yo, like I said, it's not a task, but wow. Dude, if I get a second one, we get 100 pearls. That's like the game saying, hey, save 6 hours of your life. What makes this even funnier, okay, if you guys have seen my Iron Man Endgame series, there's an inside joke in my friend group. I had a friend that went nearly 7 times dry on this golden tench. Like, he might actually have the world record. It was hilarious. It was so bad. Like, well over 100 hours going for it. And all of my friends went and did some of this content kind of as a joke, and we all ended up getting tenches, including me. I got one early. So now it's 2 accounts. I've gotten it early. That's hilarious. I'm going to send it to him right now. He's going to be real mad. That is amazing. And it's just kind of a cool item to have. Like, you're just wielding a fat fish. I'm going to do this for my own sanity and my personal fun factor. I'm going to use screen markers from Runelight and cover up my mulch pearls. Goodbye. I can't be the only one. It's like when you're staring at a clock, time just seems to move so much slower. I feel the same way when it comes to like things like this. So, I don't know, it's just going to really help with the mental. The first of many, 6900. So much more where that came from. And there it is, the level we've all been waiting for, 82 fishing. Who could have guessed? Another hunter level. Wow, another hunter level. 73. And that is 83 fishing. So what, the second level so far? Holy crap, my friend just finished MTA. Okay, congrats. I have not checked this since I blocked it, so I'm curious. Oh, 145. Holy shit, I'm so close. Okay, I'm gonna lock in, gonna finish this up. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Yes, 150 mulch pearls. Barbarian rod, boom. Complete, 61%. Yeah, that was a monstrous amount of XP. I got like double the XP that I got for the first time I was here. Which makes sense because we did 50% more pearls, but it's also because we had higher levels, which means I had the mottled eel, which is a significant jump in experience. We'll get another jump whenever we get to the 4th fish, which, will I ever get to that point? I mean, there's a chance, I guess, because we have to do the fish sack and the elite tier. I might have those levels. I always love when a task trains skills. We got like 5 hunter levels, 2 fishing. We actually even got 2 cooking levels, so we're almost 70. Maybe the next rod will get me that. That's useful, because, you know, that's the level for RFD. Won't have to worry about it. Oh my god, I was actually thinking about this. I want this so bad. There are 3 rolls at the bottom of the list for a Moxley Yaddle. I mean, I think we're just going to get the frozen tier right away. Like, that's going to be really easy. But I really want these glacial tomatlis, the glacial boppers, because they're kind of a weakened version of the boppers from Moons of Peril. And if anything, these are going to be by far my best in slot at the Blue Moon for every future task there. So just a really nice item to have. This also unlocks a quest. I have to go do, what is it, like Twilight Temple or something? Ah, yes, the Heart of Darkness, which we do have all the requirements. Oh, and I didn't even mention, you probably noticed, we got one of each clue. Yeah, I grossly overestimated how many you get from aerial fishing. You don't really get that many clues, but the passive stack grows. Well, I'm at the end of the quest. Time for the boss. I think when I beat this, I get the drop as well. I guess it doesn't count as a kill. I don't get the drop. Quest complete, and that's a good amount of XP. No, I didn't. No, my nickname in high school was not the Heart of Darkness. It was actually Steakhouse. Don't ask. It really is one of the easier bosses, but I actually like the mechanics. They're kind of fun. And the Zombie Axe does very good work here. And dead. Frozen Tear obtained, which is the guaranteed collection log. Unfortunately, I kind of wanted to do more. We got 2 combat achievements. 7 points away. So, I mean, if I can roll this again, we can maybe get the other CAs that I was not able to get. I almost got the perfect kill, but then I screwed up right at the end, basically. I saw it, dude. I saw it. It was the one before. You bastard. Holy, I got it early. That was not many kills at all. 80. Ooh, back to LMS we go. This is probably the worst day to roll this. It is Sunday evening, so everyone and their mother is online. Either way, we got our 15 points. That took like an hour and 18 minutes, so definitely our longest time to finish an LMS task, and this was a lower amount. Like, I think I've done 25 in 45 minutes, but yeah, I mean, that's weekends for you. This content sucks. Another one for the books. Complete. I think there's like 3 more in this tier. I'm getting real tired of this place. Oh, baby. Get 1 unique from Gargoyles. I cannot believe it took 63% to roll this.